Oh my goodness! Welcome to GetRoaring. I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. Oh man. It's time for NHL franchise mode in NHL 21. I'm excited. But looking forward to this. We're going to start ourselves with a new team. We are the Moncton Lions. We are in the Metro Division. We are an expansion team. It is time to do the expansion draft. That's right. Also, have our farm team over here. That's right. The Charlottetown Pirates are our AHL affiliate. All very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. So, without further ado, let's get to the expansion draft. If you're with me and you see somebody that's kind of interesting to you, please tell me. Also, you're welcome to hit that like button. You're welcome to hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this after the fact, you're welcome to comment. I appreciate all your feedback. So, let's get to it. NHL 21, franchise mode, Moncton Lions, entering the league. Let's do this. Salary cap we start with is $81.5 million. We are 4th in the upcoming entry draft. Right. It's exciting! Alright, let's begin the expansion draft. It's amazing! Okay. So we have to pick our players. Now, question is, what's our strategy? Do we want to build for now? Do we want to build for the future? Or do we want to become a deadline seller and just get the best we can get in terms of trade value? So, and when it comes to this league, I selected the option to add a contract year, so things might be a little wonky by comparison. So let's just keep that in mind. Now, unless I have to, or unless it seems advantageous to, I'd like to take players that are either in their prime or younger and have term and have a good value contract. So even if there is a better player involved, I would like to take the one that may be slightly less better, but has a further term outlook to it. So here, Henrique seems like a good idea, but he's 30 years old and he's 5 years on his contract at 5.8. I don't know if I want to be tied to that. I don't know if that'd be good to trade. Somebody like Sonny Milano, for instance. He's a winger. He's 24 years old. And I know from what I can see here, he's got top 6 high potential. So to me, that seems like a good idea. Plus, there's going to be so much. You only need so many defensemen, right? You need a ton of forwards. So I'm more apt to take the forwards. Now, before we do that, let's take a look at the goalies. Stolars, I think we know what we're doing. I think Sonny Milano is a good choice. So we'll start with him. Now, let's go to Arizona. See, another example. Goligoski is up there in rating, and so is Stepan. So is Demers. So we have like top 4, top 6.
Then we have Lawson Krause, who has 3 years at 1.5. He's rated an 83. I don't quite know his. Potential and overall, but if it's even close to that, then it's a pretty good deal. But let's always, if I remember to, let me preface with that. Take a look at the goalie. So we have. This is an interesting idea, Aiden Hill, but again, not 100% on what he is. So Lawson Krause seems like a better decision there. So let's go with Lawson Krause. So I think as things are shaping up, I'm looking more towards the young side, I guess. Oh man, what's going on? Jake DeBrusk, Andres Bjork, Kasha. Ooh, there's some interesting choices on Boston, but they're not 100% again. Darth Vader. All right, well, let's release the temptation to draft somebody that we did in our last series. I think it's between DeBrusk and Bjork here. DeBrusk we'd have to re-sign, but he's a better player. Or we'd have to, yeah, I think he'd have to be re-signed. It's kind of hard to turn away Jake DeBrusk, though. I think we go with DeBrusk. Alright, Buffalo, what do you got? Eric Stahl, Tobias Reeder, Colin Miller. I don't want to do Stahl. Got in the goaltender department. Not really digging any of those choices. Colin Miller might. Jake McCabe is a little less money for what looks like a very similar player. I like the fact that they have a primary and a secondary position. That helps a lot. Alright, so we're looking at a two-way defensemen. I think we roll the dice on McCabe. Saves us $1 million, got a year. We know more about his potential. I think we go with McCabe. Got Jake McCabe. Backlund, Tanev. I think it's Gillington, if I pronounce that correctly. I don't know. I got in the goalie department. Calgary, so. Although, 84, 2.7 mil, 2 years, age 27, Riddick might be an interesting choice. I don't want these two contracts. I just do not. That's no. Alright, I think it's Riddick. Riddick looks good. Oh, Brady Shea. That seems like a very good choice. 5.2 mil on an 84. Or Nito Rider. Does Zingle play center? No, he's a winger. Brady Shea seems like a good idea. Yeah, I think we go with Brady Shea. It's hard to turn down an elite.
Nedeljkovic is tempting, but let's go with Brady Shea. Right. So we already have 2 defensemen. We have a bunch of left wingers. Okay, that's our team so far. All right. Next up on the docket, Chicago. Connor Murphy is ever being selected in expansion drafts just because he's his contract, I guess. Well, I don't know. We can always sign a starter, or we can sign a backup of that caliber in free agency. That's not a big deal. Wow, slim pick. It's funny how some teams have like options that look so good. Or interesting. Let's take a look. Undrafted. Interesting. Oh, by the way, the music is gonna pop up, but I have the music in game turned off, so what you're hearing is usual background music I use. If you can't hear it, it's pretty low. That's okay. Alright. I don't know. Not really sold on anything here. So it might be just take the best player available. Shaw has a good contract-ish. Yeah, it's kind of expensive for an 81. They're all kind of expensive for what they are. I could just take a prospect and hope for the best. I guess this guy. I don't know. No, he's 25 and 74-ish. Oh, this is a tough choice. What do you got in the goalies again? Ugh. I mean, maybe I just no. Maybe I just take somebody, and then I think David Kampf. I think because I don't want to burden myself with kind of contracts. All right, Colorado. They gotta have something good. Devin Taves. Didn't they just give up 2 second-rounders for him? It's 26. That's weird. Donskoy, Cole, Calvert. I mean, it is an expansion draft. It's not like, let me just take all your cool players. Devin Taves would need to re-sign. Kushkin, 6'4", 205 pounds. He can skate. 3 years at $2.5 mil. Can deal with that. $2.5 mil is a little on the high side, but he looks like a good player. So, all right. Savard. Oh. Doing for goaltenders. I wish one of the other guys was available. Although, 3 years, he's 23, 78 already at 23. Interesting. This is potential. Fringe starter. Oh gosh, I don't want that Cam Atkinson contract. That's horrible. Maybe David Savard? Seems like the best choice. Oh, he's top 4. He's a D. It's only 2 years though. It's a tough one. The ever-present, everybody hoping that Grigorenko can be good. I don't think anybody's El Stenko for Grigorenko this year. Who are you? 6'4". I don't know enough about him. Looks like he could have some potential, but I think we just maybe Savard. I think that's only 2 years. I can deal with that, even if I need to trade it. Oh, Gurianov. Hello. Gurianov? Okay. Anyway. Goaltenders. Okay. This is a neat pick. All right. Lots of wingers. I thought defensemen would be easier to get. Ryan. Vinny DeKaiser. John Merrill. Mestikov. What's goaltenders look like? Bernier. Calvin Pickard. Kevin. Very slim pickings from. I think Nemestikov works. You can play center too. Right. I didn't think it would be this easy to get forwards, honestly. Tyson Barrie. That is a good contract. I think that's pretty easy. Tyson Barrie. Strawman, no. Goalies. I'm gonna assume that's Montembeau. I don't know. That seems like a waste of a pick, though. I'm thinking, well, Gudis is gonna be older by the time that contract is done. But I wouldn't mind some violence on my blue line. Achari's got a decent... Is that Achari? I think it's Achari. I'm gonna assume it is, unless I'm corrected. Or Vetrano. Vetrano's a little more expensive. Vetrano is younger, though. I don't know. This is a tough one. I don't like Gudis' contract, but it's not the end of the world. But man, he is violent. I'm gonna go with Gudis, just because I like that kind of presence back there. Why not? I passed on Alexiak earlier, maybe I can trade for him. Oh, that'd be just disastrous. Have a pairing of Alexiak and Gudis. Good times. Alright. Martin Ferk. Gosh, it's like these... Oh, Jonathan Quick. Ugh. A contract. He's 34. Man. I wonder if Elliot would, like, pay to get rid of that. Maybe I'll try and trade for it later. Oh, man. I'm thinking Amadio here. Center, 6'1". Yeah, let's go with Amadio. Alright. What have we got here? Minnesota Wild. Jared. Oh my gosh. Ugh, 8 years. Oh gosh, he's 30 already. At 7.5. Well, enjoy that. Minnesota. That is just ugh. That's a gross contract right there. We got in the goaltending situation. Cam Talbot. That's not terrible. Let's go with Cam Talbot. I can always deal it too. Oh, Montreal. 5 years of Edmondson for 3.4. Gosh, that is just horrific. All right. Gosh, those are some terrible contracts. What do you do in Montreal? Jake Allen, Lindgren. Joel Armia to me seems maybe the best option. Although Lehkonen, that's pretty good. 24 years old, 80, top 9. Oh. That's pretty good. I like Lehkonen. That's a good contract. You still have 42 million cap space. Might have to shuffle some stuff around depending on how we do this. Matthias Ekholm. Man, like every time Calle Youngcrook is like the best choice. Kunin. Might be a good idea. It's cheap. Might turn into something. 22 years old, yeah, I think. Will Butcher. Well, Butcher's not bad. Miles Wood. Butcher looks like the best choice. Yeah. Mackenzie Blackwood is kind of interesting, but let's go with Will Butcher. Alright. Islanders. Jordan Eberle. 5 years at 5.5. Anders Lee, 7. He's 29 years old. Pajot, 7 years. Goodness, these are terrible. Del Cole. On the contract, he's bottom 6. Josh Hosang? Yeah, I think Josh Hosang is probably the best choice. Let's go with Hosang. Nice. Okay. New York. Well, we'd have to re-sign Strome. I don't know if he's an RFA. I doubt it. He is the best choice. I guess we'll try it. See what happens. Worst case, we have to re-sign him. Worst case, we trade him or something. I don't know. Maybe at the draft. Connor Brown. Do. Philip Gustafson is kind of interesting. Between Connor Brown, Gustafson. Let's go with Gustafson. JVR. Other Gustafson. 84 to 2 years, 3 mil. Good. to re-sign Myers. Huh. Braun is... Oh, he's 33. So Gustafsson or Myers? Myers is huge. I don't know. It's like the sure thing versus potential. But we're already 6 deep, so although yeah, we'll take a flyer on Myers there. Anyway. Pittsburgh. Jankowski. 6'4" center. Round. I think Jankowski looked good. Deal with that. Sharks. I'm surprised there aren't more horrific contracts up here. Martin Jones. There's your horrific contract. Oh, Donato looks good. 24 years old, 2 years, 1.9, 80 overall. With Donato. Okay. David Perron, 32 years old, 4 mil, 3 years. Colton Parayko. I think that might have to happen. I think I got him in the fantasy draft last time. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Colton Parayko. Why he shows up, I have no idea. Oh, Anthony Cirelli. Easy choice. Alright, next. Toronto Maple Leafs. Well, they just signed TJ Brody, and naturally, he's exposed in the expansion draft. Oh, goodness. Dennis Malgin. Top 6 medium, really? Okay. Interesting. He can't be rated an 82. There's no way. They put up for goalies. Oh, Aaron Dell. Campbell. I think we go with Malgin, I guess. I don't want that TJ Brody contract. I'm not so sure about Dermott. I'd have to resign. Let's go with Malgin. Alright, let's continue. Let us continue! Gosh. Oh, Thatcher Demko. Hello! Taking Demko. Verona. Verona makes sense. Yeah, Verona is hard to turn down. And finally, the Winnipeg Jets. Definitely not Paul Stastny. Snastny? Stastny. Okay. I always end up with Adam Lowry. It's funny. Okay. Oh, Derek Forbort. What? It's pretty good value for what he is. So is like Bolio though. About 3 years at 1 mil. Forbort's 2 years. 6'2", 200 pounds. 6'4". Let's go with Bolio. It's a top 4 exact. I don't know. You know, 4 boards. Hey. It's tough. Go with Jansen Harkins. It's tough. I mean, if we're gonna go for a 23-year-old, we also have Roslovic. Maybe Harkins or Roslovic? Yeah, Roslovic. Oh, you must draft a defender next. Oh. Okay, so I have to switch one of my forwards for a defender. Who am I not really happy with? I guess Savard. Savard I wasn't so sure about. But I mean, who else do I have an option of? Switch to this Gabriel Carlson. 23 years old, 6'5". Sure, why not? There we go. We have 27 mil in cap space. Got Roslovic here. Alright. What? 9 defenders. Oh, for good. I thought defenders were going to be like the easy ones. Yeah. I want Sonny. Loss and Gross. Is there a defender option other than Gross? Oligoski, but that's not happening. Brusk stays. See what Chicago had. I don't think there was too much there that Chicago had that was interesting. Calvin DeHaan, maybe. It's too much money though. Connor Murphy. Oh yeah, I was looking at Quenneville. I'm more. I don't know. Maybe Ottawa has a defender instead of Gustafson? Josh Brown? Like... impressive. Riley? So not Ottawa. Maybe Nashville? What does Nashville have? Matt Benning? Matt Benning is fine. I guess we'll do that. There we go. That should satisfy things. Hopefully they're not like, you need this many right wingers. Oh my. Roslovic. Okay. There we go. Let's finish the draft. We've got our team for now, I suppose. So we got Sonny Milano, Lawson Krause, DeBrusque, Jake McCabe. Riddick is one of our goaltenders. Brady Shea, Kampf, Yakushkin, Carlson, Gurianov, Nemestikov, Barry, Gudis, Amadio, Talbot, Lekanen, Benning, Butcher, Hosang, Strom, Philip Gustafson, Philip Myers, Jankowski, Donato, Colton Pareko, Sorelli, Malgin, Demko, Vrana, and Roslovic. That is our team. For now, because obviously stuff is going to happen. Alright, so now we have the draft. Let's take a look at our draft board. I think we have the 4th overall. Projected picks. 4th pick in the first round, and then 3 in every subsequent round. Let's take a look at, well, it's not till tomorrow, I don't think, set our trade block, so we'll do that in a minute. But for what it's worth, let's look at the draft class and see what's going on. We know nothing about anything. Shit. Oh gosh. Okay. So I'm guessing I'm just going to probably trade away a lot of my picks, because what's the point? Gosh. Alright, well, so we see somebody that's kind of a... interesting-ish. But that's like one rating on everything could mean nothing. Yeah, they're all gonna... It's gonna just be kind of... I don't know. There's no confidence in that unless I get like a bunch of 7th rounders, and I doubt very much that they're gonna turn into something. So let us let's interview the 4th overall, because we're not gonna get 1, 2, or 3 unless something serious happens. So let's check out Caleb Stevenson and Samu Lidman. Let's interview this player. Let's talk about play style. Yes, what is your play style? Right? On the cusp. So one year away. Now also with the draft, I made it so I think it was like there's a moderate amount of good players, or no, a low amount of high-end players, and there'll be strong drafts in a moderate fashion. Like it won't be high and high every year, because I don't want the league to turn into a super league. I want it to be like more interesting to try and figure out who's the best players and so on by scouting. Alright, so let's check out skills. And strengths. Alright, physical play is my best asset. Interesting. So it looks like he's probably a power forward. No, grinder. Ooh. Elite medium grinder. Okay. Let's interview the 5th overall. Play style. Two-way forward. Right on the cusp, so 1 year away. Let's talk about your strengths. Want to see skating? Skating, okay. So it's probably this Lidman. But they're a year away, so they ain't playing this year. That's tough. I don't know if I want... This is probably going to end up being like my second line center. Wow, look at that. Our scout rank is like 8th. It's too bad, like, I have a feeling we slipped out of the top 3 and like just missed. Just because they're rating them 7 and 8. I know nothing about these guys. 17-year-old, 6'4", left defense. 18-year-old left wing. Let's try. I guess we'll try this Matzoko. I'm interested in this defenseman, but it's like 7th. C level competition, C, A, A. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Lidman. Such a tough choice. I mean, my other option is to trade out the first round pick for something better, but I don't know how much value it has. I can see what people offer. Let's just do that. You know what? Let's see what people offer, and worst case, I take one of those two. All right. I use all my draft interviews. I had one more. Oh, let's go to 35th or so. C level, C level, C level, A. Let's look up this. Let's just interview somebody random. We have the interviews. We might as well do it. I wish there was some way to like earn more interviews or something like that. That'd be, not that it matters later as much later on, but once you have a good scouting department, it's, you know, it's a little less of a deal, but it just helps you. Oh, it has too many questions in the same question. Oopsie. I was talking too much while I was doing things. Okay, two-way defender, 3 years away. I don't know. Since we have somewhat of an idea, we'll just, unless a deal comes up. All right. So this is the time that we're going to. Yeah. All right. Okay. Before we begin the draft, let's take stock. So, in our organization, yeah, thank you. In our organization, let's look at centers. So, up the middle we have Strome, Sorelli, Roslovic, and Donato. Those are our current 4 centers. Left wing, DeBrusque, Verana, Milano, Lehkonen. That's fine. And Domestikov is an extra. Okay, so we could use wingers. We have a glute of defensemen. So I think Barry goes on the block and Brady Shea goes on the block. Because those are our two oldest guys, essentially. Not by much. Well, Brady Shea's 26. So Tyson Barrie, I think I'll put on the block. And that'll leave us with a decent top four. And then we have Gudis and McCabe and Benning as our 5, 6, 7. We have a lot of top four defensemen, so I think definitely Tyson Barrie. Yeah, I think Tyson Barrie is probably it. And one of these two. Probably, I'll put Talbot on the block because Riddick has a better age contract situation. So Talbot and Tyson Barrie. Talbot, Tyson Barrie, and our second round pick. Let's do that. Can I not do the thing? Was that my only opportunity to like edit my... Okay. Let's try going through the draft board. Sometimes I have options other places. That was fun. Okay, we'll just start the draft, I guess. I think I can go in through here. If I go to find trade. Yeah, edit trade block. Okay. So it's kind of weird the way. Ooh, what? Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Okay. Fine, that's amazing. And that's probably because they've put in that cool thing for the trade deadline. Which I'm looking forward to trying, although I don't know how much use I'll find out of it. So Tyson Barrie, Cam Talbot, and then basically our picks for this year. Our second, third. Even if we trade them for picks next year, I'll know what's going on a little better, so. And 4. Okay. So wants. What I would like. Starting goalie, no. I definitely don't need top 4. Okay. What I would like is forward any, but young. So let's go to 24. That's 4. But they've got to be top 6 medium. At least. And I'm going to look for any defenseman. And I'll be top 4 medium. There we go. Goalies I'm not going to worry about. Picks I want, although, hold on. Actually, I don't want picks from this year. So let's take out picks from this year because they're useless basically. Want picks for next year. And this year I have a surplus. Current picks, I have a surplus of everything, and I'm willing to trade 3-4 from later. That's fine. Okay. Good. See what happens. So let's sim 1. Still in that. Sim the pick. Right. They took something. I don't know anything about it. By the way, I have like the fog of war on. I don't know potentials. I don't know stats. I don't know types unless I scout it. So it's not going to be where I don't know and then I select something and then I do know. I don't know. I won't know, and scouting is going to be important. All right, so let's see if anybody wants this pick and what they're willing to offer for it. So it's pretty good. Ryan Ellis and his 8-year, $6.25 million contract. Yeah, I don't think so. I will decline that trade, thank you. Alright. So we'll sim the pick. They took Lokitan off, so I'm gonna guess it's like, yeah, it's one of the two guys. Okay. But one more time. Let's see if we can find a trade. Nobody is offering me anything, so I'm assuming the Ellis situation is going to be the only one. Yeah, I don't know if I want that contract. 6 years, 6.2 for 8 years, and he's 29. Like, if it was half that, I'd consider it because he's a really good player. But I don't think I want to do that. Ryan Ellis in a third next year. I mean, if I could flip Ellis, but I don't know who's taking that deal. No, I don't know. Let's call a timeout just for a sec. Find the trade. Draft picks. First 2 picks, no trade. Shattenkirk. A lot of the players I could have got in the expansion draft. A 2nd and a 5th next year from Calgary. Second and a 4th from Florida. I get it. That's like a free 5th basically. Let's take that one. Drop a position and get a free 5th. Alright, I guess I have to do something. I wish I was excited about this pick. I'm not really excited. As much as I'm not a fan, maybe I'll take this Stevenson fellow. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up liking the pick. Alright, there we go. So let's just sim down to our next pick. See if we get offered. Nope, no trades. That's great. Nobody wants to offer me the things that I want. Again, let's put this up for trade. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see what people are offering for this pick. Watch it be like the next pick. Alright, put it up. Same set of offers. The 60th and a third next year. That's kind of interesting. 2/3. The 45th and the 92nd. The 52nd and a third. Second and a fourth. The 60th and a third. I think, or is it like the 45th or something? 45th and the 92nd. So we'll accept that. And then flip it again. 52nd and 100. If I can get like a second round and something next year. Oh. Where's Lincoln's? $4 million though. 84. Starting goaltender, 26 years old. That is fascinating. I like the idea of Merz Lincolns as my starter. Not doing anything with the second anyway. I get a fourth with it. I'm good with that. Let's do that. And then let's go back. I'm gonna put Riddick on the block now. So move our fifth, that's fine. Put Riddick block. Good. Oh, did I not put Talbot on the block? Thought I did. Whoops. Okay, that works. I don't think he was going for much anyway, but... Oh shoot! Oh no! Oh, good. I was like, I thought I traded stuff. Like, did I pick that? No! Okay. So let's sim to our next pick, which is the 67th. Just sim a pick, see if anybody... Sim a few picks, see if anybody wants to offer any trades. Okay. Sim to our next pick. Do. Alright. Draft picks. 70th and the 166th. I am willing to do that. Downgrade and get another third next year. Right. Sim to the 92nd pick. And like no trades. Yeah, offload some of these goalies, that's for sure. Let's see if anybody wants Talbot. 5th and a 7th. 6th. I don't really want it for this year though. Let's go with Calgary. Thank you. Let's go with your draft picks next year. I don't know. I doubt it this is gonna work. I'll trade you a 4th this year. Talbot for a 3rd. Oh no, that's not what I want. 5th and Talbot. I don't know if this will go through. It's fine. Let's try that. 5th and Talbot. Rejected. Value is too far off. I can do a 4th. Basically upgrade our late 4th round or early 4th round pick. But next year's 4th. Columbus is next year 4th. Upgrade a 4th. Okay. But a 6th from this year and a 5th next year. How's that? Trade accepted. Good. Goalies. Riddick has value. Trades found. Okay, so we might have to go with Riddick and where's Lincoln's. Oh, let's get a timeout. Fine trade. I mean, I could be just picking random guys, but I don't really see the purpose in that. If I can trade it for when I actually have scouting, good. For a second. Just want to see if anybody's got a seconded something. Or Boston's got a second. Toronto's got a second. Washington has a second. Winnipeg has. Let's see if we can tack on something onto Winnipeg's offer, and then add in just like a 5th or something next year. Trade those. Well, 5th this year. Go with that. 2nd and a 5th. Rejected. Sixth this year? Just a little extra. Nothing crazy. Gosh. Gee. 7th next year. Alright, fine. 2/3 for a second. Done. Good. Bumped up a pick there, got a 2nd for next year. Good stuff. Alright. Let's keep going with life. The 99th pick. I don't know, we'll see if anybody wants it. Fourth. Oh shoot. Fourth. 5th and a 6th. 4th and a 6th next year. The other way around. So far we got Boston, 4th and a 6th. Seems to be the price. Fourth and a 7th. 4th and a 7th. 4th and a 7th. So we'll go with Boston. There we go. Perfect. Get a 6th round next year. Might as well just trade this way. And we'll make a fun pick with the 7th. If I can get a 5th in any next year, 5th, 7th, like a 5th this year, or 5th next year, and a 7th this year. Something like that. Everybody's offering me the opposite. Like they're offering me a 5th this year and a 7th next year. Let's go back to somebody. It's Vancouver. Let's edit the trade. Let's do their... Got a 7th this year? Take a 7th. 5th. Do it the other way around. Seriously? I'll just do that. I don't think it'll go through. Oh goodness. So much going on just for like a few late round picks. Oh, I got 37 seconds. Oh, I don't think it's this pick anyway. Ah, whatever. 49th. Take anything next year. There we go. There we go. Let's just sim to our next pick. There we go. So when we actually have a scouting squad, team, scouting department, then we'll pick somebody. Like we'll pick people next year. That way we actually have an idea. Shane. Yeah, we'll pick this guy. I don't know if it'll. I don't even know. Just for fun. Okay, sim entire draft. There we go. That's our team. Our 2 draft picks that we made. 4th overall and 195th. Yeah. But we have a truckload of picks next year. Alright. So let's advance to the re-sign phase. Okay, we got a bunch of restricted free agents. I think only Jake DeBruska's the big concern. 5 years, or sorry, 4 years. Doesn't want to re-sign with us, so we'll just qualify him. Dylan Strome does. Sorry, Ryan Strome. 5 years. Let's do 5 years. Start you at 5. Myers. That's fine. Bridge contract. Alright. Sorelli. B3 for 4 years. Also 3-3. 4 for 3 years. 3. Hopefully they're like a little more, I don't know, interesting in terms of re-signing people. Say, let's just qualify Hosang. Roslovic by Roslovic. Qualify.
We're gonna sign Stevenson, though I think he's a year away. Goalies, everybody's fine. Riddick, we gotta... We'll platoon the goaltenders this year, I think. Advanced day. Reject. Decision, easy decision. Reject. Well, first of all, just gonna qualify you guys. Let's take a look at RFAs, UFAs. 325. Here's Urianov. D4. So we're gonna go 345. And the rest of you is going to let you run with your projected this dollar value. Gosh, you guys are stingy. Giving you the term. 35 525. $525. 357 foot. Easy. Okay. DeBrusque doesn't want to sign an extension, so we're just gonna wait till free agency. Alright. Sim to free agency. Okay, easy decision. Decision. Qualifiers. Okay. Let's look who's available in free agency. Reinhardt, Olofsson, Hoffman, Mantha, Sergachev. Do a UFA though. RFA. Yep. That is not somebody I want to offer sheet. So our picks are probably going to be good. See, this is what I always find kind of weird. Like, I'm not even entirely sure Bufflin's ever going to play again. But that was true in the previous games. Let's check who the oldies but goodies are. Ah, Zdeno Chara. I always like having Chara. Joe Thornton. I would sign Joe Thornton to a one-year deal. Ron Hainsey is also good for... Okay, let's... The other thing I'd like to check is who's a UFA and has high... So Galchenyuk. Bracco. One of the guys that was in the expansion draft. So I'm gonna assign these two to AHL deals. Has to be okay. So it has to be an entry level. That's interesting. 1 year we'll give you 50. Just a bunch of guys for the AHL, really. That's good. Rassinen. RFA? Oh, UFA, I can deal with that.
I'll give you max money on a two-way and give you 2 years. Do 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 do. Okay. 1 year. Extra money. Berlini. That's fine. Oh, other teams interested. Pittsburgh. Two-way deal. 920. I doubt it'll go through. It's okay. It's just sort of extra stuff. Alright. Let's look at, I don't want to look at RFA, so let's just check you out. Connor Brown went to Thingamadoo. I don't want to sign up for 6 years though. $20 million in cap space. I'd rather save things for when we can make like a splash, like a big splash. Right now, Bufflin is the best player? It's weird. Like I can deal with Kovalchuk for a year. Be alright. Yeah, let's do that. There's not too many other players here that are like, yeah, I gotta have that player. What the goaltending situation look like? Not great. Let's sign Montembeau. Two-way though. I know he's not interested in it, but I can try. RFA? No. Okay. Alright, let's go to two ways. Switch to on. Right off. Deeper. Sure. It's good. Savarin. Just make sure you check the back of his jersey. Cute. Good. There we go. Get some players in the system, you know. Alright, let's take a look at our scouting team. Okay, budget time. What does our budget look? Oh, we can't set it. If I release my worst scouts here, do I... Do I make budget? So I have 2555. Okay, I do. Okay, that gives me a little room to hire some actual scouts. Oh my goodness, is there nothing available? That's just the worst. Well, then... Terrible. What do you do? Nordic! A little different. Okay. And let's get somebody to A. You can do both. Somebody in the dub. Well, at least they're C's instead of like D's, I guess. Kinda disappointing. See what happens. Coaches. Okay. Guess we have a decent coaching staff. And we'll go with it for now. It's all very disappointing. Marketing budget. Okay. So actually, you know what? Game to advertise. Let's crank it down. Need to get some notoriety and stuff going, so let's crank this up. There we go. Okay. The other thing I'd like to do is get rid of Talbot. If I can. May not happen. Or sorry, Riddick. Get rid of Riddick. Because I'm good with what we have. No trades found. Okay, it's the old-fashioned way and see if anybody actually wants him. Let's propose a trade. I mean, we could just platoon Riddick and Merzlinkus. Lincoln. I can jettison him and then get somebody else. I'm guessing nobody's going to want a goalie. It's just going to go to... Okay. Let me go back to my trading block and guess that... Tyson Perry and Merz Lincoln... No, I don't want... The trading block thing is the most aggravating thing ever, because it's just like, let me just throw a bunch of stuff in your trading block that you really didn't want to do, even though you said it before. Okay, so this kind of is what I want. At least this is a little more accurate. Top 6 forward to elite. No, I don't. At least that's somewhat, you know, normal. Okay, good enough. Although, hold on. Got Riddick on, so good enough. Good enough. We have to. We also have to figure out DeBrusque. Which we have not figured out yet. For some reason, when they don't have a contract, they're putting in the system. So he wants 5-1 over 5. Let's try 4-7-5. 4-6-7-5. And Roslovic, what do you want? That should be fine. Advance a day. Okay, scout. Scout. Advance a day. Okay. Okay, here we go. Bunch of the extremely happy, rejected. 2A. Willing to accept your offer. Extremely happy, rejected. Didn't want a 2A. Decided to go with another team. Happy with your offer, happy with your offer, happy with your offer. Went with another team. Okay, didn't want a 2A. Happy with your offer, happy with your offer. Okay. Wasn't happy with the mix of players. Extremely happy. Okay. What's going on? What's happening? Okay, so the two third round picks are a bit of a wash, I guess. 20-year-old top forward defenseman, 31st overall. Connor McMichael. So 2 former firsts. Or 2 former firsts. McMichael's the top 9, is essentially an elite defender with 1 year left for a top 4 medium. I think the 3s are a wash. I would do that. Although I don't really know about Michael, I guess. I don't really want McMichael either. So I would do that. Okay. Never mind. We'll see what else comes up. They'll offer something else, or somebody else will. Okay, let's see what we have in the system. Oh, we have Demko and Gustafsson. I forgot about that. That's in the system. Okay, we got a glute of goaltending here. Gudis in a 5th for a 3rd and a 7th. I'm not wowed. See what's up in the old free agent situation. We'll look at UFAs. Sort by potential. Let's take a flyer on some of these people. Two-way. Sure. I always like having Joe Thornton. I'll offer him 1 year, and we'll do 275. Let's go back to two ways and see anything else of interest. Top potential on two ways. Winnipeg Volsky is looking for a contract. Do like 1 year on Volsky. Although, I'd rather get somebody younger if I can. Julius Honka? I do that. Okay. Just get players in the system that look like they could be something, you never know. Let's do a week at a time now. Let's get rolling through this summer, see if we get any more trade offers. Finland's in. Yay, we got Joe Thornton. Honka's in. Lagesson is in. Should have a pretty good AHL team, actually. Nothing coming up through the July here. Third, Gudis, and a fifth for Frederick, and seventh. Frederick, 6'2", center. First, highly physical power forward. Good to me. Let's do that. Although, what if we killed the fifth and the seventh? Okay. I'll give you a sixth and a seventh. I'll give you a sixth. Sixth? A seventh. But if I give you a seventh, sweeten the pot. Fifth and a seventh. Let's try. You want your sixth back? Gosh. Okay, Picky McPickerson. Yeah, I'll do a sixth and a seventh. Got lots of those. There we go. Hey, that's good. Alright. See what's available still. Sergachev has not signed. Looks like most of the known older guys got a gig. Alright, well, let's call it an off season. See if it's the same when you go to the 13th. Let's just sim to next season. I don't even know when that's going to take me to. Usually you sim to the 13th and that was it, but I guess things have changed. Alright, what do you want from me, owner? Earn us 89% of my 8 million expected profit. Okay. 17 road wins, and our concessions need an upgrade. Well, I can definitely upgrade the concessions. That's the best thing I can do, I think. No, I think I want to handle that. So best lines. Joe Thornton is our first lines. Okay. Let's go to roster moves. Let's just see if there's anybody that's stuck in the minors that I don't want down there. Okay. Is there anybody up in the NHL I don't want up here? What's our defense look like? Defense. 1, 2, 6, 7. Okay. Defense is good. Centers. Good. Left wings. Okay. Not many of them. Goalies. Mers Lincoln's and Riddick. That's pretty much what I expect. Okay. Need one more person up from the system. Probably a winger. So Kraus or Malgin. Probably Kraus, because Kraus actually has money. His contract. And we'll hope for the best for the AHL. Hey, we're gonna have a good team in the AHL, man. They should win things. And they got like Thatcher Demko as their goaltender. They got a tandem of Gustafsson and Demko. They should do well. Okay. Set captains. Right now, Kovalchuk is an assistant. Who's the captain? Captain is Tyson Berry. I don't think so. Sign altered. Pareko works. We give the captaincy to Joe Thornton. Alright. Okay. Now, we have the management things to do. Now that we can actually run our team, which I would kind of blows me away that they didn't fix that. That the first years your scouting department is crap. You know, you can't do any sort of changes or upgrades in the summer. Maybe they do that on purpose so you don't like blow your operations budget. But the fact that I can do barely anything with scouts, and the fact that I don't know anything whatsoever about the draft, even though I'm an expansion team, seems unlikely. So, all those things are slightly frustrating. It's not the end of the world. Advertising definitely needs to go up. Scout travel I like never use, so we're gonna do that. Scout salaries, definitely have to pump it in there. And then the rest we'll do in arena operations, which we should be able to upgrade some stuff. Because it should be okay, like it shouldn't be like we walk into the place and it's a disaster. Let's upgrade and maintain. Now what do they do to this? Anything? Probably not. Are club seats still irritating? Yes, they are. Fantastic. Okay, let's fix the bathrooms because apparently they are disgusting. Who knew? We want to upgrade our concessions to make the owner happy. And we're going to purchase another parking lot. Do maximum amount of days. What's the maximum? Four-star takes 100. 120 days. 4-star. Do it. Okay. Any money left? Okay, we'll just put that into something else. Operations budget. I'll take that up there. Max out promotions, max out advertising, max out scout salaries. But budget, whatever. There we go. Good. Set prices. We're gonna make everything cheap. Make everybody happy. Prices are down to 70. Let's do 40. Let's do 39. Want to attract people. Club seats 190. Make these 289. Wait, 279? 79. It's good. Concessions. Do. Just lower everything down. Okay, that's good. There'll be more stuff there later. Parking. Seems like a sporting event. 1950. Merchandise. Lower it a bit. 24. 119. Okay, 119. 339. Okay. Come on. There we go. $189. Is down to 30. Just below the just below the expected price. So people are happy about things. Yeah, we have a good team shop here. On a product. There we go. Okay. So that should do well. People should be happy about that business, which we want them to be. Okay. Let's just do our scouting staff. Okay. So Pacific, one of you guys can do AHL. go to America. Oh, that's America, AHL. So, and Atlantic. What do you know? Central, yes. Not going to be perfect, but next year we'll get it really sorted out. Okay, good. 2 in the dub, 1 in the O. Central is good. No, the OHL? Good enough, okay. Let's change to HL. Actually, let me check, because I'm going based off what last year did. The last year didn't have, yeah, it's like all in the Central in the US, so. That's the point. CHL. So the. Okay, good. Oh! Hey! Achievement unlocked. You were reassigned a scout. Very good. Excellent! Or something. How are you in Russia? Russia, you're an A. Guess what? Going to Russia. Alright, good. That should be decent. Next year we'll we'll hire more scouts. That should be a good start for our scouting situation. Alright, last thing I want to check is trading block. Yes, yes. Okay, good. Sorry. Sorry. Reading block. That's still about the same? Yes. Very good. Hello! Thank you for joining me. Sorry, I got kind of engrossed in what I was doing there. Welcome to the stream, though. Right. Let's see how our team does during the preseason. Zip ahead here. Nice. Owner's happy. Tyson Berry and a 6 for a second and a 6. So basically a second rounder for Tyson Berry. Check out yonder trade here. They are a conservative seller. Do I want to trade Tyson Berry for a second? Don't know. A first would be nice, but I don't know how much their first is worth. Or if they have them. Oh, their first is worth a lot. So that's basically like a high level second. So yeah. I don't know. I'm not convinced. Not yet, anyway. Let's see what goes on. It's basically like a low first, high second. That's kind of what that was. We already did our budget. We're good. Tyson Berry for a second and a third. Alright, let's talk about this. So this is probably a lower second. And what? Oh, it's Colorado's second. Okay, so it's a lower in the second round. What do the draft picks look like? Yeah, it's definitely not theirs. Okay, that's not even as good as what Ottawa offered. Ottawa signed the promotion nights. Well, we're above 500. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Let's take a look at our lineup once more before we go through the whole waiver situation that passed through it, and that's it. So best lines. It's probably more like it. Did Sonny Milano get like ejected from the? He did. He was like our top scorer in preseason, and he gets like jettisoned. What the? Okay, I don't know. Okay, well, Mesnikov is going to come out for Milano. To do. Give Lawson Crouse some time in, I think. Got. How's our defense look? Shea and Pareko, Butcher and Barry, Myers and McCabe. Scratched. Matt Benning. Okay. I think that's good. What if we look at the lines? Oh, well. Let's look at lines. I wanted to look at AHL. Goaltending. Okay. Let's give it go to our. You want us to win our home open? Check with you. No, we wanted us to win road games and make money. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Sim to the regular season. What happens? Good for our scouts. Alright. So if we let's go into our first game. We'll hopefully this works out nicely. You can see the jerseys. Alright. Alright, there we are. That's us on the left, the Moncton Lions playing Dallas. There's our home jersey. There's our home jersey. Away you saw. Here's our alternate. Good. Okay. So let's start with a CPU versus CPU. Hold on, I'm using the wrong jerseys. Well, for some reason we're wearing the wrong jerseys when we're playing this game. That's okay. Go. Oh, well, it was supposed to be a CPU game. Yes. Here we are.
We are about set to drop the puck on this season. The Stars take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway.
Oh, that's so cool. Our team.
Moncton's got a hold of it along the wall.
Who will get the first goal? We're not going to watch the whole thing,
Inside
but
the D zone.
I just wanted to see them
Moves it
play.
to Verona.
Our first game in the NHL.
Skates in behind the cage.
Oh,
Denies
almost
him
had
with
it.
a save. Sagan's moving the puck through his own zone.
We're competing with the team that just went to the cup, so.
Along the half wall with the puck.
Oh, what a stop!
Denies him again.
Way to go, Riddick.
One stop too. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves. Quick feed to Strome.
Oh, Strome, come on.
Pinned up along the boards. Strong defensive effort. Slides the puck over. Here's an odd man rush.
Oh, Brady Shea, go!
Looking to break out of their own end.
Here we go, Verona. Over to
Taken
DeBrusque.
by DeBrusque.
Oh!
Nice pass.
Oh!
Pokes it away in his own end. The Stars play it along the boards.
No, just dumps it in.
Throws it in. Moncton's got the puck along the boards. Pass across. To
Go, Thornton!
Gains the zone on the left
Oh,
wing.
no, he lost it. Oh, he's got it again!
Lost it for a second there, but
Oh!
he gains control of the puck. Reads
Wouldn't that have been
it.
funny? Our first goal is like one that they put in their own net.
Receives the pass. And the puck leaves the zone going back to
Oh,
center
nice
ice.
stop.
Denies
I don't know
him
if it
with
was
the
going in, but.
save. Slides it diagonally to Thornton.
Ooh.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Lindell's got it in the defensive
Hit him.
end. Moves it quickly over to Faxa. Excellent stick work on the play. Scoops up
Yo.
the puck now. Moves it around along the half wall.
Oh! Oh, that should have been it.
By a great defensive play. The Stars have it now.
Come on, get the puck.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cogliano. Whacks it into the offensive zone.
Come on.
Moncton's got the puck along the wall.
Here you go, Jumbo.
Along the side, here they come through the
Oh!
neutral zone.
Oh, he got
With
wrecked.
authority. Sends a pass over. Dallas takes it across the line. Dumps it in. Moncton's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Cirelli.
Oh,
Not able to connect.
get back in there.
Regains control of the puck.
Cirelli.
Here's a chance. in
Ah.
front, and that shot dives
Oh, he's
in
got it
front.
back.
Quick pass to Kraus. Takes the pass.
Oh.
Banks it off the wall.
Oh, come on.
Wide. That's
Things
an
look good, but
understatement.
then it just goes horrible.
England stick handling in his own zone. And now it's over to Como. Handles the puck. Moves it to Como.
Oh, no!
Cares right off the mask. Picked up along the wall by Lekanen.
Oh, no. No!
Takes a shot.
Oh, good stop by Riddick.
Stop with the glove by Riddick.
Whew! Tough first period.
The centermen glide into position.
All right, come on, guys. Who's going to score the first? Oh, one period of nothing.
There's the horn bringing period number 1 to an end. Still no score in this one.
Fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss
2 more periods still to come. We'll be right back with much more action here on EA Sports.
All right. Let's get a little more. I just want to see the first goal. Hopefully it happens. It's like, man, I'm getting shut out this game or something.
Made his way back to center ice, and we are ready to go for period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out after a scoreless 20. Let's see if that changes here in period number 2. Ray, what's your assessment of the game at this point?
Dallas can't be much better than that. They've dominated
Oh,
the game.
oh, what a stop.
Now they got to find a way to finish it off.
Picked up along the boards by DeBrusque. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Parayko.
Go.
Moncton's in transition.
Oh, there. Oh, come on.
And he denied that opportunity.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
Oh, this looks bad.
Sends it across.
Guy waiting right by the edge of the crease there. Oh, we got the puck back. Go, go, go.
DeBrusque's got the puck along the wing. Strong defensive effort. Moves the puck. Taken by Ben.
Oh, poke.
Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one
No.
away.
Oh, good save by Riddick.
Bishop's able to use all the gear here. This is a stick save on the scoring
Man.
chance.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Thornton's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Yeah.
Levels them with the
Wrecked
hit.
him.
The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Looking to set up offensively. Great defensive stick work on the play. Tries to feed it over to Cahoon. The Stars take it along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. The Lions have it against the wall.
There we go.
Moves it over to Kovalchuk. From center they get into the attacking area. He got all that one. The Stars
He
look to
tried to
start the
deke and
transition
just
game.
got
From the left
destroyed.
side into the middle of the neutral zone.
Nice play.
He grabs the puck here at the point.
Way to go, Barry.
Possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Move to the middle.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
His reflexes on display tonight.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Jabs the puck away. Battle along the boards.
Tough game.
Kicked free. Moncton's gained possession.
Oh,
along
no.
the boards. Intercepted.
Oh, Riddick flashes the leather there.
Save.
Bishop's likely to have a little chat with the trainer during the stoppage here as that puck hit him in the mouth.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying
That was a
this
stop
one.
by Bishop.
We're still scoreless.
They're hanging in there. I mean, nobody.
The Stars will go to work here in the offensive
Oh,
zone.
oh,
Centering pass.
oh!
I always wanted to have a fast start. It's funny, you go no goals in 3 games in the middle of the year, nobody cares. At the
Man.
start, it really matters. Executed perfectly, a face-off clean.
Oh, that was such a weird little goal. It just hopped over and Riddick slipped sideways.
Dallas has had no shortage of opportunities. Now they finally have a goal for it.
Yeah, the reason that's
All right.
important is because you tend to get frustrated if you have all kinds of shots and no result. Finally, they're on the board.
Sends the pass over. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puts it on net. Shuts him
Come on,
down.
guys.
Riddick's play has been outstanding tonight from the top
Riddick has
up
been
in the
outstanding.
ice. He's been locked in.
Come on,
Save
here we go.
percentage, and he's the
Ah.
reason they're close in this game.
Through center along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Lions gain possession along the wall.
Fight for it.
Scooped up along
All
the
right, here we
wall
go.
by
This is
Krause.
it. This
Slides
is
it
it.
on over
There
to
we go.
McCabe.
Come on. Oh, off the guy's
Dallas
butt.
has it near the wall.
Hit him.
Como's got it in the offensive end. Move to the middle.
Ooh.
Lets the wrister go.
Nice stop by
Ties it up
Riddick.
front.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Oh no.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting
gonna happen.
for him and laid the
Oh.
shot right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play.
Man, the way this is looking, we might not even have our first goal of this game.
Riddick's in great position here to make this stop. Nice work by the goaltender.
The Stars have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Higgins won the draw
Oh, no.
in the offensive zone.
Alright, this is it for the second, I'm thinking. Yeah, just dump it. Alright.
And there's the wrap-up cue for period number 2. 1-0 is where we sit.
All right.
What should be a dramatic third period.
Guys, we need one. Just one. Can you do one?
Third period is just around the corner, so don't even think about putting that controller down.
Alright, let's go for the third.
They're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Let's do this. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray Ferraro is between the benches at ice level. Ray, we've got 40 minutes played so far. How have you viewed things?
Moncton's had such a meager total of shots on goal. Predictably, they haven't scored. They've got to get more pucks to the net.
Takes the feed.
Alright.
Quick feed to Ben. Here's a chance right in the slot.
Oh.
And it skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
Oh no!
Puck scooped up by Ben. Dismiss that chance.
Oh boy.
Riddick's got the puck, and he'll hang on for the whistle.
Well, in a close game, you've got to be in control of
Alright,
things, and
come on guys.
Had an excellent night so far. Those are the
I don't
saves
normally
that
watch
are
the game in my stream, but or in my recordings, but in this case, since it's the first one and it's a live stream, and the first game of the regular season for Moncton, we're gonna see if we can see the first goal of the organization. At least in this game. I hope we can score at least one. Get him!
Slides the puck to Hintz. Takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Hintz.
Oh gosh, there we go. Come on, turn it around, Parayko. There you go.
And now he moves it to Strome. Looking to make something happen in the offensive
No,
zone.
nothing.
The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Klingberg. And now he tries to
Hit him.
get it across to Cahoon.
There you go. Oh no, no! Oh!
He scores!
Well, the momentum is clearly switching. Back-to-back goals for them.
Hintz puts the second one in. We still don't have a goal. I don't know. Dallas has looked better and better as the game has gone on. Riddick can only stop so much. He was already down in the butterfly. Couldn't get the leg over. Now what do you do?
The
Come on,
Stars
guys.
have been the aggressor
This is the big
offensively
line.
tonight
Well,
as they
this is the
continue to
second
lead in
line.
the third.
Should be able to score though.
Moncton's won the draw in the neutral zone. Rocks him.
Go! Oh. What?
Handles it
Oh.
along the blue
Ah.
line. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Nice hit. Way to go, Big Joe.
Takes the puck into the
Jumbo.
offensive end.
Laying it. Oh! Oh, that would have been nice. Across! Across! Ah.
Nice defensive use of the stick there. Cogliano's lugging the puck. The Stars are in
Oh, nice
transition.
hit.
Rocked him in the open ice.
Oh, cross crease.
Cunningham
Oh my
scores.
goodness.
He scores. Well, when it rains,
That
it
was
pours.
ridiculous.
Man, they are just coming out in Moncton's way now as they get 3
That
seconds.
was ridiculous. Troy Brower just deked
Oh, I like
Riddick
this
out of
move
his
here. He really
jockstrap.
pushes the goaltender to one side of the net before he puts it in low.
Well, what do you do? Come on, guys. Can't get shut out in your first NHL game. We were hanging in there for the first period, but so far it's just looked terrible.
Goes right for you. That doesn't go very well
Come on,
for the other
guys.
as well. This has been a long night for them.
Well, it looked good at first.
And he makes the save.
Come on. First goal, guys. You can do it. It'd be so awesome if it was Jumbo.
The schedule for the next date here.
Yeah, it's fine for us.
Sorelli's line is out.
You really can't do that. You still got to finish the job at hand.
Now a quick pass to Kraus. Here's a chance.
Oh, oh, dipsy doodle. Oh no! Oh, we got it again. Ah,
You gotta get it on the net, James. You've got to
come on, guys, fight for it.
You don't even test it.
There we go, Sorelli.
Takes the shot,
Oh,
and he comes up with it. Dallas takes the puck through the neutral zone.
oh,
Awesome on the play.
what a hit.
Moncton's got a hold of it against the
Was that
wall.
Kraus again?
Here's a short
It was.
pass to Sorelli. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Oh, oh, come on.
Denies him.
Bishop's save right there is an excellent one.
And that one's broken up. Great block there. Quick pass across
That was a
the
heck of a
second.
play by Barry there.
The Stars move to the
Coming in off the
offensive
point.
zone. Puck dumped in. They'll go off for a breather. Makes his presence known on the ice.
What are you doing?
Grabbed along the boards by DeBrusque. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Can't catch up to the pass. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Passes over to Hintz.
Come on.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cohen.
We're going to get shut out. Are you kidding me?
Denies him. He got all of it.
Up, he flares up the arm with the blocker. Makes a pretty good save here.
Dallas up big time late in this third period. They have been the better team tonight. The Stars win the faceoff. Snaps one on net.
Oh.
Stops him in front.
Well, we got 44.2 seconds to try and score in our first game. Let's see what happens.
The Stars lead it late in this third period. Pavelski's won the draw. Puck grab by Alexiak. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Angles it over to Strome. Takes the pass. Taken along the wall by Shea. Here he is.
Oh, that was almost it. Oh, almost got the puck back.
Puck picked up
Well,
by
this is
Pavelski.
disappointing.
Quick pass to Cahoon.
Unless something crazy happens.
Save made by the goalie.
Yeah, it's a sharp save, James. Right in the
There we go.
middle of the
Kovalchuk,
ice, he
come
makes
on.
the stop and pushes it away.
Come on, over.
Moncton's got the puck against
Oh.
the half wall.
Oh, that's it. I'm sorry. I was hoping for a goal, but apparently those things don't happen.
And this one's in the books.
Doesn't matter when the shutout is, a goalie always feels
Oh,
great
boy.
about himself if he can blank the other team. Played
Okay.
very well tonight.
No shortage of tire puck
Well,
for his teammates tonight.
That was kind of disappointing. I was hoping for something. We had some nice,
And here's just another
nice
example
shots, though.
why players love being here, Ray.
You got a connection to the fans. Everybody's up and cheering still as the players salute them. It's time to go have fun.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.
Oh, good night. It's too bad we didn't see the first goal. We basically saw our team be somewhat inadequate. Although they competed, they still were not able to score a goal. Bishop did some ridiculous saves though, like that cross-crease dive. That was crazy. What do you do? Okay. So we get shut out in our first NHL game. Maybe not the best sign? I don't know. Alright, let's get some time in. We're in the Metro Division. I think I mentioned that before, but let's zoom ahead another week or so. So that would be our home opener. We won our home opener. That's pretty sweet stuff. We're 1-1-1. We're exactly 500. Get another couple weeks in there. Let's just replace McCabe. Benning will go in. The new calendar is kind of weird. I don't remember the numbers being like so huge. Sonny Milano's injured. We'll just let the head coach replace. defense. Go. It was either Nemestikov or Nikushkin. Nemestikov. Very Lekkinen. Yeah, I'll put Sonny Milano here. Alright, let's take a look at what we got now that we have some games under our belt. Verena is a second line forward, top 6 medium, 24 years of age. What type of player is he? Sniper. Playmaker Strome. Strome is a top 9 forward. I gave him 4.5 mil. But he is a second liner, so I mean he might make for a decent second line center. Second line center also 4.6 mil for Jake DeBrusk. Hopefully he gets better. He still has potential to move. Kovalchuk is Kovalchuk. Thornton is Thornton. Brianov. 5 years at 3.5. Yeah, that's decent. Sonny Milano. Top 6 high. Milano still has room to move, which is good. So that's very positive. Sorelli is top 9 high. He's rated as a second liner, but he's probably a third. Lawson Kroos, top 9. Mestikov, top 6. Donato, top 6, but kind of got some potential in there, but I am not happy with the team's performance. I'm sorry, Joe. Need to fix this. Can I persuade you? I guess I'll disagree. Oh boy. Do we gotta put Joe on the block? I think we do. That's okay. Saw him in the one game. We need a veteran presence on the team. We have the most veteran presence of veteran presence. The only way we could get more veteran presence is if we got Chara. Let's see if I can persuade him. Okay. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Agree with the things I say. Alright, we're 6-9-1. Since Thornton is kind of unhappy-ish, throw him on the block. He's only around for a year anyway, so kind of like whatever. He's unhappy and he's here, so. And we have 5 spots, so why not? Easy thing, sort by age, put Thornton there. Okay. Should do. Just gonna see who's where. Sort by NHL. Is there anybody in the A that shouldn't be in the A? Malgin shouldn't be in the A. So, Malgin, what's his contract? 2-way. So is there anybody in the NHL we could jettison here? Well, if we get rid of Thornton, then we can can bring up Malkin, so that works. Well, I'm sorry, Joe, but I need you to be a team player. I need you to understand that we're not going to win the cup, most likely. So, just chill, sir. Chill. I'll trade you to a contender if you want, though. Win some, lose some. See how it's going. We're almost 500. Okay. We're good in the qualifying offer department. Pittsburgh is placing Colton Sevier. What does that look like? Bottom 6 forward, 0.2 mil 1 year. I don't know. How old is he? 31. Okay. Do. Let's go with another week. Alright. Let's best lines it. Sorelli with Thornton. Uriana Roslovic, center. Is there anybody scratched that I want in? Austin Crooks. Okay. Not the end of the world. Let's just do best lines. Up to the Leaf game here. We'll do a slow sim versus the Leafs. Oh, we have an above 500 record. Oh, there we go. Should be here by Christmas. It's best lines it. All right. Sorelli moves up with Kovalchuk and Gurianov. Assistant GM best roster. Okay. Probably bring up Demko, I would assume. Lines. Oh, okay. Assistant GM
Charging
best roster.
battery.
Okay, let's do a slow sim against, whoa, the 22-11-1 Maple Leafs. Or sorry, let's see how things go. I'd like to also check on how, bump it up. Oh, Marner. Scores on Riddick. It's like shiny all the time now. Alright. So, once again, when we simulate a game, we don't... Oh, DeBrusque! Hey! Goal! Way to go. Very good. 5-on-3 for the Leafs. We killed it! What do we do? William Nylander on the power play, but Brady Shea comes right back. 2-2. You're good. Let's go. Third period. Sorelli scores on Anderson. We're up 3-2 on the Leafs. Hey, hey. I guess our most direct rivals would be the Boston Bruins. as a New Brunswick team. Very cool. Moncton Lions victorious over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Where's Lincoln's? 27 saves. Sorelli 1 goal. Strome 2 assists. Very nice. Right. Great. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go up to the new year. New year. Let's just sim up to here and then we'll call it a day. It's been a good start. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy franchise mode, and I'm happy to be playing it in the new version of NHL 21. Now, next time we're going to try and get to the a trade deadline, and they have that cool like trade deadline mini game thing. So maybe if we don't have any good deals going up to that, then we'll wait till that to do any sell-off that we want to do. So I appreciate you joining me if you did. If you do in the future, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe if you want to see more. Please hit the notification bell and set it to all if you want to see whether I'm streaming or I'm posting recordings. I'm definitely going to be doing more of this NHL franchise mode with the Moncton Lions. Before we go, I want to see how our farm team is doing. The Pirates are in second in their division, right behind the Marlies. Yeah, okay. So that'll be fun, because if we don't make it to the playoffs, then we'll be able to see what happens with the Pirates. But thank you very much. Have yourselves a good one. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.